Waymo opens to the general public, Google and Facebook fight fake news, and Netflix announces its first Chinese partnership. It's Tuesday, April 25th, and this is Crunch Report. Waymo, the self-driving company owned by Alphabet, has been testing out its service in Phoenix, Arizona for the past couple of months, but now it's expanding that test, making the service open to anyone in Phoenix. Waymo also said it's adding 500 Pacifica hybrids to its self-driving fleet, which previously consisted of just 100 vehicles. One thing that seems to be happening is this testing process isn't just about proving out the technology, but also getting the public used to the idea of riding in a self-driving vehicle, which would probably feel a bit weird at first. Google has made some adjustments to how search works, adjustments focused on fighting fake news and other objectionable content. That includes changing the guidelines for search quality raters. Those are the real people helping Google identify potentially offensive material. Google's also changing the factors that influence search rankings and making it easier for individual users, like you maybe, to offer feedback on offensive or inaccurate content in the autocomplete suggestions or in the snippets that show up in search results. Facebook also announced some steps today against fake news. It's testing a new version of the Related Articles widget that normally appears when you return to the newsfeed after opening a link. Now Facebook will also show related articles, including third-party fact checkers, before you read an article about a topic that many people are discussing. For example, if an outside fact checker like Snopes had debunked the original post, that could show up in related articles. And it could show up before you click on the link, so you get the facts before you read the questionable article. Netflix has announced its first major deal to give its programming a presence in China. Baidu's iQIYI is a top video portal in China with nearly 500 million monthly viewers, and it's agreed to a deal that will see it show some Netflix content, though it's not clear what titles will be covered. This partnership strategy is what Netflix seems to have settled on as its approach to China, at least for now, because it keeps running into regulatory hurdles, so it can't launch in the country on its own. Multiple sources have told TechCrunch that Get, the taxi-hailing service that's backed by Volkswagen, is acquiring similar startup Juno for a price of around $250 million. Neither Get nor Juno is commenting, but we heard that the deal is in the advanced stages, though of course these things can still fall apart. The goal isn't to challenge Uber directly, but rather to claim a solid number 2 spot, particularly in New York City, where both companies have been pretty active. That's the report for today. I'm Anthony Ha, filling in for Tito Hamzy. Crunch Report airs every weekday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on TechCrunch.com. You can also find us on iTunes and on YouTube. We'll see you tomorrow.